Yo, 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 yo. It is unapologetically cute. Hi, controversial QI in the building. Like, I need to do shorts, but this is the easy way of doing it. So I'm gonna talk, and I just for all the replay play game. I don't do this now. Residual income is good, right? So I do need that. Everybody needs that, but I do this for my passion, for my purpose. There's some other things I'm gonna do, but it is political season. With me, it's always political season. So, I'm gonna give it like I give. And I'm about to go full force. I ain't creating no thumbnails. See, them thumbnails be throwing me out sometimes because, I'm a graphic designer, so, I have to give my best. But when I don't create a thumbnail, that means it's really a random live, and I have to learn how to do that sometimes and not be so much of a perfectionist, right? But it is like this, right? Judge Joe Brown, Judge Joe Brown is over there going off with his misogynistic ARSE because we are in position, right, to make history all over again as black people and finally as black women, right? Or as black as women. We are in the process of making history all over again, making this world a fair place to live in, making it fair and balanced. As we discuss, and shout out to Viewers of View. I'm gonna shout y'all out every time. Viewers of View handed me my butt today on Running IQ's live. uh Miss Toby as well. But I like it. I am controversial. When you're controversial, you expect that. I've been dealing with this for my entire existence on YouTube. The controversy. You know, beef beef like you can beef in so many different ways. You can beef politically, you can beef in so many different ways. And then we need different opinions because we learn from different opinions. Debates matter. Debates help us to learn and to grow because you get to see all sides of the token. That's why I'm A1 all for debates, and I'm all for like presenting opposing opinion. Now in the B sector that doesn't always work. Like you gonna get like I am the result of being controversial in the B sector. My controversy in other sectors work. I probably get more consistent support from other sectors than the B sector, but it doesn't matter to me because what I do is from the heart. I come on here to deliver a message and give my message from the heart. Yeah, you might see me um, beefing sometimes out of fun, out of whatever. And I don't initiate those beefs. A lot of times they come to me. And so when they come to me, I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand on biz. You know what I'm saying? Stand on biz. I'm going to stand on business. And one thing that the B sector can never say about me is I support black women first, as well as I do support the black males. I like any positive black male. I'm not like I'm a feminist, but I'm not a feminist in the manner of I would never support a black male or a male. I support righteousness first, right? So that's where I come from. I support righteousness first. Righteousness first. I'm gonna always be myself, no matter like how imperfect or perfect you think I should be or I am. I'm just me. I'm a real person. I've accomplished a lot. I have accomplished a lot in life. I'm no Dusty. Um, we all have life experiences, and I'm out here just being myself, presenting like life, and then the fact that just because you might go through a bad time or whatever, it doesn't mean that you need to give up. That's what I'm trying to represent. Like we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be. I come from bougie. Some people used to call me bougie. You know, a bougie stud. I probably need to change my name to that, bougie stud, because I really am a bougie stud, and that's what people are not used to, and that's why I get a lot of clapback from that too, because they expect studs or gay women or something to be a certain way. Nah, I'm just gonna always be myself. I'm not trying to fit into no boxes that people create for me. I'm going to always be unapologetically QI, and that's where that name came from. So, um, for my core supporters right now in this think tank for the next 120 days at least, I'm trying to come live every day, and that's why I got to learn not to be perfect and want to create that thumbnail and get all the facts and stuff together. I just got to come out here and just say what I need to say, right? And then I'm so used to controversy because I'm a debater. And one of the things I learned about debating on YouTube is that some people can't take losing. Like today, I was on Ronnie IQ's. Everybody was like, "Oh, they bashing me." But if you pull up the fact that a lot of people are trying to push that Michelle Obama runs for presidency, and y'all know that she will win with a landslide. Her approval ratings are greater. And then you get two for the price of one. You get Obama, a black man, and her. So we'll get more black male votes as well. Versus Kamala, who I'm going to endorse and support as well. Don't get that twisted. A lot of people get that twisted. I think that Michelle is the better candidate. However, if I'm left with no choice but Kamala, and I'm not saying she's a poor choice. I'm just saying that there's a lot of controversy that follows her. So there's a lot of things to clear up within the next 120 days with Kamala versus Michelle, who has a clean record. So yes, and I do think that the reason that Obama did has not endorsed, the only reason, y'all, come on now. The only reason Obama, he's Democratic. He is blue, 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 blue. He's a Democratic people's choice person. He's the man of the plan. During Obama's 8 years, we lived well. We did well. Black people had pride, a lot of things, even black men. So I do think that and then I follow politics. I'm really into politics. So like even when it ain't election time, I'm following them. And some of my favorite politicians are Obama and then his wife, who was the best first lady I have ever seen. Her issues are women's issues. Her issues are childcare issues. Her issues are dietary issues. Her issues, like in terms of healthy food, her issues are education issues. And then Michelle Obama came from old block in Chicago with FBG Duck now. And well, FBG Duck ain't from old block. But I'm just saying with King Von and all the rest of them. She came from Parkway Gardens. So she understands a whole lot. Then she has children. Then she's a wife. Then she's a mother. Like, that's what we need as a representative. Because she's going to be for her husband, the black man, Barack Obama. She's going to be for the black woman. She's going to be for her daughters. That's why I feel like she's the better choice. So, like I was saying today on Ronnie Q's, I want her to run because everybody knows she's going to be a bigger threat than Kamala. And then we ain't got to worry about no Project 2025, 2024. We ain't got to worry about Jim Crow 2.0 coming back into effect. Because all that project Republicans are trying to take us back into slavery. I own property. I can't say I've always lived here, but as a person who grew up, was raised, born in a state that has never been anything other than Republican, I can tell you Republicans are not for black people. Republicans are not for the poor. Republicans are not for us. I can tell you that wholeheartedly. So any black people out here thinking that switching from the Democratic Party, which back in the day, see, they try to run that game on y'all, right? Back in the day, the Democratic Party used to be called the Republican. And so these white people came up with that trickery, the same trickery we were going through today, and they switched parties. And it confused a lot of people. Like today, when they say that black people used to be Republican and all this good stuff. Nah, they switched parties. So it's not like, don't let them tell you that black people are for this party. Black people have always been Democratic, but the Democratic Party used to be the Republican Party. That's how that works. My only fear with Kamala, in which most of my free thinkers and the think tanks, and if you're most of my free thinkers and think tanks, I hope y'all are advocates as well. Let me tell you, explain what an advocate is. An advocate is a person who, and YouTube or social media is the best avenue for it because it's for free. You can sit at home, you're on your computer, you're on your phone, right? I go to places like Roland Martin or wherever, and you debunk the lies, you debunk the propaganda, and you push for your candidate, right? So we're about to activate, right? I need y'all to activate. We're about to push our first black woman president. Right now, the nominee is Kamala Harris. But some kind of way, I think that Barack is trying to convince Michelle to get on that ticket. And we already know Michelle doesn't need a whole lot of campaigning. Michelle will win with a mofo landslide. So that's why my first choice would be Michelle. But of course, I am going to back Kamala. I wanted Kamala to win in the last election. But why did they? Okay, in the last election, they pulled, it was Kamala. Kamala was running for president. So the Democrats pulled Kamala down, put Biden up, and Biden up, and then made Kamala vice president, right? Okay. So we got 120 days and a lot of work to do. Because Kamala got a lot of baggage, like with her putting black men in jail. Because, like black women are the majority and our votes do matter. We are powerful. However, we do have to combat uh with Kamala a lot of propaganda that they've been like it's only what 1 or 2 days and they already running propaganda. These Republicans don't play. They dirty as hell. They are out here like and that's my fear when Michelle got a clean record. But like I said, if we got to deal with Kamala, then we all gonna have to do some work. And I'm willing, I'm about to do them. My president is a woman, a black woman shirts. Y'all please support that. We're going like whichever way it goes, we support these black women, whether it be Kamala or whether it be Michelle. I don't know why people gonna get mad at that because I ain't never said nothing wrong. Women, like I said, healthcare check. Women's healthcare check. Women's rights check. Women's voting rights check. And women have always supported the whole family. Now, the only thing that I have concerns with Kamala is that black men gonna ride on, oh, she locked up a lot of black men and all that kind of stuff. Because these Republicans about to drill that in the ground. I'm ready to debunk it. I'm about to come live as much as I possibly can for the next 120 days. Because do you want somebody who said grab them by the P? Do you want somebody who violated a 12-year-old? Do you want somebody who said women will lose their rights? And women have no rights, nor does their children, okay? So, sometimes you got to pick the best out of the pick. And that's all I'm saying. And so I'm laying all cards on the table. And like I said, I think that Obama has not endorsed Kamala because, like, Michelle, she can't be the top nominee, but she can't get on that ticket like Kanye West and a lot of people, right? Uh, 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 she can get on that ticket. And if she got on the ticket, I think that Michelle will win with a landslide. And she don't need a lot of campaigning or nothing like that. And I think that that's what Obama knows. Because Obama is for the people. He's been like the affordable health care, Obama phones, all that stuff y'all talking about that people get that has helped people. It came from Obama for 8 years, right? It has even helped them white folks and they don't even realize it yet. Like we have to assert and we have to push forward and we have to because we're gonna get that pushback. We're gonna get that pushback, but we have make change. And that's Obama's statement. Let's make change. And then even after Obama was in office and served his full 8 terms, him nor Michelle never stopped being political. They never stopped, pushing forward for black women, for black people, for this or for that. And then Barack couldn't even serve no more. So I'm following Barack, the strategist. He got himself in office and he can help get the next black woman in office. Once we done had a black woman in office, guess what? The world is a better place. And that's all I'm trying to say. Let's go. Whether it be Kamala or Michelle, I'm on board. Go blue. And y'all talking about Republican. I'm in Mississippi, Alabama, the poorest states, right? We've Mississippi and Alabama has never been a Democratic state. They finally turned Louisiana to a Democratic state, and they started doing better. So I'm just trying to say that for states that have always been Republican, you should know. And for black people, you should know. Everybody trying to convince you to switch parties and stuff. Nah. Cause we're black people are at the bottom. We're the poor. We need food stamps. We need assistance. We need a lot of things because we have been oppressed. Okay? Don't never let nobody make you feel bad about that. You need what you need to get where you got to go. Okay? It don't mean you're gonna lean on it or sleep on it or nothing like that. You trying to get where you got to go. Republicans be trying to make it seem like everybody except their trailer trash people. Uh, if you didn't got some food stamps or something like that, you don't deserve to be wealthier. You don't deserve to grow. Everything is a stepping stone. If somebody else did it, Bill Gates came out poor and he got rich. Steve Jobs, a lot of these people, they came up with brilliant ideas that they pushed forward. And then you got to know how to demand your worth. And that's what I'm saying to my black people. That's what I'm saying to my black women who have always held us down in terms of, because I'm black, American, Indian, Chata, and our tribal leaders are women. The chiefs, chieftainess are women. Back in ancient society, women, we had matriarchal societies. Women, women understands more and we run a better race. Patriarchy didn't come in until them Greeks until a later date and time. Y'all do the research on that. And you know, like I should like that's my goal to provide this type of history and stuff like that. Uh I started out I started like everybody. I get attacked because of VS, but then I also get attacked because of the fact that I have knowledge and my views, and it doesn't fit the propaganda that a lot of people have been fed, the lies, the miseducation that a lot of people have been fed. So I expect that, but I'm a tough cookie. My mama raised a tough cookie. So it's just time to raise up and go. It's time to progress. It's time to move forward. It is time to make things right for all people where everybody can survive, and especially women, and especially black women, because without women, men can sit here and cry all day long, but they was raised by their mamas. They was raised by their mamas. So all that misdirected anger, all that testosterone, and all of that ain't hitting on nothing. But anyways, I'm about to get out here. Shout out to the people who typed in the chat. I love you. Oh, look at my boo, Davna. Yay. Davna, I, and Queen Diva. And y'all feel free to type in my chat. I am going to get StreamYard. And like I said, I don't like to invest in things that are not worthy or whatever. Then I've been looking at a lot of different streaming apps and stuff. Everybody talking about they always having problems with StreamYard. And there's one app that I want to try. I didn't go online, but I tried to go around and fiddle around. It's something different. I got to learn it. Then I'm a probably try to use that one. Um, I'm an indecisive buyer. It takes me a long time. That's why I need a wife. Cause like it takes me a long time to buy something. I don't like spending money. I'll have it, but I ain't so quick to spend it. You know what I'm saying? I like to make my dollars stretch. I don't care how much money I got or no, it ain't no poor people mentality. It's like I'm gonna get the best for my dollar mentality. So and y'all look, okay, Team Leo Productions in the building. Me, Ness, Lemon, Joanna, and a lot of any Leo out here. It's Team Leo. If you're a Leo, you in the building. Ness is we're gonna do a Leo turn up. We're gonna turn up in the building, get your drinks on deck. I think Ned's gonna do it for July 26th, our birthday. Think Ned's gonna do it for July 26th, our birthday. But y'all get ready for that. All Leos on deck. It's Leo season. Y'all don't know nothing about us lions. And then I want to do something else that I'm gonna post to them. I got content for days. And I'm gonna mix old beef sector with new beef sector. Like I like old beef sector because old beef sector did content. New beef sector brings a young flavor. So like lately, I have came to the decision that if we can mix both of them, that shit would win. That shit would rock. So I'm going to try to do that, and I would like to work with some like my new beef sector people and different things. And so I'm gonna try to go towards that. And I have to be careful what I'm saying because like the beef sector, the beef comes from, don't never get it twisted, right? This is all about content, it's all about clicks and views, it's all about money, and it's all so at the end of the day, like you have to be careful about what you say because they steal content and different things of that nature. And then at the end of the day, it's about making sure you find the best people. Just like the morning show. They said MBK and Binary, they made a good pair. Then you see me and Lemon, we make a good pair. Me and Ness will really make a good pair. But then there's so many other like people that are trying to oppose that. But there are a lot of good pairs out here because you have to have like when you do, you gotta have a mixture. You can't have all of the same thing. You gotta have like morning shows like Tom Joyner and all these they have a mixture of people and that's that content. That's that content because you have all views being represented. So I'm looking at trying to do that. I see like how 2.0, which is really not 2.0, but they beef sector, they family, they love. I've always supported them, and a lot of people have problems with me because I support them still. But I see some things that I could do that will help them and it's gonna help me as well. You know what I'm saying? And then don't get it twisted. I'm graphics, I'm video, I'm a behind the scenes I like being behind the scenes, but um just like when I had created my organizations, became a CEO and founder of the organization, I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to be a CEO. I don't never like to be the leader. I always like to be behind the scenes, but sometimes it's just like one of the things I'm learning in life in order to do it right and get it right, you got to do it yourself. And I hope that's what Michelle Obama sees. In order to do it right and get it right, sometimes you got to do it yourself. So I'm going to push for Michelle to become a nominee until we can't push no more. But I'm telling you, I'm still backing Kamala. Anyways, but Michelle would be the better choice, and we know she has a better approval rating than Trump. She would win by a landslide. She would get the black male vote. She would get black women, white women vote. She would get a lot of votes. Whereas Kamala, she's gonna have issues with that black male vote. And so like when we're endorsing her and pushing her, one of the things we're gonna have to come out here and actively do is we're gonna actively have to combat misogyny or the black male. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see. And them articles, what's up? That's my girl. Heels, lipstick, guns. Yes, sexy. Your name has always been sexy. You've always been a supporter. I love you, boo. Anyways, that's fam right there. Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Um, I don't take. Let me go. I'm gonna be a little transparent. I'm um I'm waiting on my ADHD medicine to help keep me focused, but I think I'm doing better with just the anxiety medicine. And I always take it in the morning. Sometimes I don't take it at night if I drink. If I drink, I don't take it at night. And then I like to drink. I'm not an alcoholic. I like to turn up. I like to have fun. I'm a Leo, baby. I'm a Leo. It is what it is. I'm 54 and young at heart. And I look good for 54. A little handsome. I'm handsome. And I like being handsome. Because I'm a stud. But I'm still a woman, y'all. But I like my androgynistic masculine energy that I exude. I like being who I've always been there since a child. Tomboys played tuba, tried to play football, played basketball, all kinds of sports. Uh, you know, that's me. And I enjoy being me, unapologetically QI. That I'm just trying to show y'all me, be me every day. And then being you don't mean that you're not bougie, don't mean you can't go to an upper class, don't mean you can't get rich, don't mean nothing. It don't mean where you came from. And I didn't come from the ghetto, but I came from bougie. But anyway, it like y'all stop letting people make y'all think that you can't do something. You can't be something. And you can't be happy. And you can. Braids, dreads, whatever. Dark skin, big lips. I love my big lips. These lips work magic. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. People always gonna find criticism because they have issues within themselves. A lot of these people be insecure, and like when y'all see me out here on these streets and I be battling whatever, because I know these people got insecurities, and what I be trying to do is I be trying to hit their soul. You think because I don't choose to degrade you that I can't hit your soul, but I'm gonna hit your soul. I'm gonna be me. So all love to everybody in the family. Y'all like, share, subscribe, get me back in the analytics. I got to get my watch hours back up to, so I can become monetized. And then once I become monetized, I don't mind paying for StreamYard and a lot of things like that. I'm trying to get my watch hours. I'm trying to, and I'm just gonna tell you the next 120 days we doing this election mix. And then I don't like doing that dysfunctional stuff always. And I would like for people to come on my panel and share their opinions. I'm going back to old school. I did stuff. The L panel, women empowerment. I've been on it. I've been on it. Y'all know I'm a content creator. I can create content and I got so many other ideas, but like people out here stealing, and I just need to get my foot off the ground. They stealing before you get your foot off the ground. They trying to stop the small creators from becoming bigger creators, and that's why we don't have content circulating. That's why stuff don't keep moving. That's why sectors are not building. That's why things are not getting greater because you got too much hatred on the scenes. But at any rate, we're going to try to make people see better, do better, and be about that black progress and love, peace, and hair grease. Smash that like, subscribe, comment, and share. And it is, once again, this crazy. Oh, med check. Yeah, I got anxiety PTSD. I'm not severe. I'm a level 1 versus some people being level 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm a level 1 crazy, like we are, like a lot of people are in society. But it is unapologetically QI exiting the building. All love. I appreciate everybody who supports me. I'm not perfect. Uh, I'm just gonna come out here and be me, and me is controversial. Like you are nobody thinks the same. Nobody is alike. And then you just gotta learn. My mama taught me you gotta take licks, right? You gotta be willing to know that everybody ain't gonna always be on your team. But it's all love, all harmony, and let's get to some progress. Let's get rich. Let's get comfortable. Let's be all that we can be. And we out. Peace, fam.